Okay, I'm gonna talk about why I love Clone Wars. This TV show, Star Wars: The Clone Wars, the 2008 through 2014 version. Let's get into it. First and foremost, I like that this was kind of everything I wanted from the prequels. A good Anakin, giving a great depiction of the clone was something you needed. A good depiction of what the battles look like. And I like that there truly wasn't no one main character. It was a story about everybody who contributed to the war. I like that it made you love every aspect of Star Wars. With only 121 episodes total, about to be 12 more. I'll make a separate video about that. But with 121 episodes so far, how they're able to touch upon and get us to enjoy so many aspects of Star Wars, from the world building, seeing Mandalore, seeing Mon Cala underwater, having world building, like that, seeing all these planets, all these indigenous people. In addition to touching on senators, like politicians, like you would never think you liked it, but as you go through the show, you're intrigued as how the politicians deal with intriguing things. Like, there are some episodes that's literally about do we need to reproduce more clones? Like, that's an interesting concept, and playing it play out with politicians, you might not think, oh, that's probably not interesting, but they do it in an interesting fashion that I furthermore enjoy. But and that's politicians. And then I also love the Jedi. The Jedi are one of the standouts of the show that they touch upon. Characters who are just in the background, like Plo Koon, Kit Fisto, Ki-Adi-Mundi, Mace Windu he was pretty predominant, but he was touched upon more. What's it called? Adi Gallia, Evan Peel, Shaak Ti, Sassy Tim. The list goes on. Really, it does. Including some new Jedi. I like Quinlan Vos and all these other characters. They get touched upon. And saying it shows that every Jedi is unique. Something you saw with their looks, but here you see personality. Like Plo Koon was pretty predominant. Mace Windu pretty predominant. Yoda pretty predominant. So a lot of these Jedi are predominant throughout the show. They appear throughout the show. There's not just one episode where all of it happens to be with them. It's predominant. So that's kind of why. And I like. So it's so far 3 different aspects that Clone Wars touch upon. The 4th is pretty obvious. It's the freaking clones. The clones themselves. That's probably, I'd say, I can't say the best. That's probably one of the best. One of the best things that they touch upon. Probably, yeah, one of the best things they touch upon is the clones. Countless memorable clones from 5s, Rex, Cody, Hardcase, Heavy, Echo, 99s, Jesse, Kix, Hardcase. I think I said Hardcase, but I'll say it again. Hardcase. So yeah, all these different clones that make a difference. But yeah, Hardboil, Waxer. They all just, in a unique way. Commander Wolf, Commander Fox, Commander Thorn, Commander Thorn, Commander Gree. God, there's so many memorable clones that have their own time to shine. 5 literally introduced chronologically, 3rd episode, and chronologically, last appearance. I like that if they go through his life as a cadet, joining a squad, losing all his squad members, and eventually figure out Order 66. How crazy that is. In addition to all those what-if scenarios, like, what if Count Dooku and Anakin and Obi-Wan had another encounter? What if Anakin had a Padawan? What if his Padawan was really cool? What if all this stuff? So that's kind of that. So I like the what-if scenarios of it. But then the clones, how they face different things, like having to learning how to work together, learning what it means to be a clone, looking what it means to be. Are you going to be an individual? Are you going to listen to generals? What's your role? And that's something that's really empowered through the clones. Right off the bat with the first episode, I already touched upon this. The first episode dealt with big things like that inside you all look the same, but you're all unique. So that's kind of why I love the clones. And of course, this is where that war comes in with the clones. So yeah, I love it. Then, there's a few more things. The Sith villains, whatever you want to call them, out of this world. I love how they handled Grievous. I love how they handled Dooku. I love how Darth Maul came back in excellent fashion, introducing Savage Opress and Asajj Ventress. Asajj Ventress, I loved Asajj Ventress kind of really being the counterpart, the kind of embodiment of a villain going through stages to become an anti-hero and eventually work with the villains. So I love that. And then there's one more final category, but I'm going to make a part 2 because I have to go to the bathroom. So part 2 will come soon. But that's kind of what I have to touch upon. So another thing is bounty hunters. I want to get to that. And then I'm more on the what if scenarios and more characters. So yeah.